So we can solve this problem in a lot of ways. Easiest, let me write this algebraically first. VAC equals weight of equity 1 over 1 plus debt equity ratio times cost of equity, which is plus DE over times 8.9 1 minus, and we want this whole thing to be 9.6%. Solve this for debt equity ratio. That's what the problem is asking. We can do that algebraically. It's not too big of a deal. If you want to. But it is easier to do this in Excel. Remember, we have a pretty efficient equation solver, especially when things are linear. So I'm going to come up with that equity ratio. I'm going to put in an arbitrary number for now, 0.5. Cost of equity, pre-tax cost of debt, tax rate, weighted average cost of capital. So cost of equity 11.2, 8.9, I think. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. Yes. Actually, target WACC is 9.6. These are the things we know. Debt equity ratio is the thing we don't know. The difference between an actual WACC and a target WACC. Of course, I haven't calculated the WACC yet. Let me do this. Weight of equity equals 1 over 1 plus that equity ratio. Weight of debt, I can do 1 minus, but I'm gonna be particular. Take the weight of equity, multiply it with cost of equity. Take weight of debt, multiply it with cost of debt after tax, 1 minus tax rate. So this basically says if that equity ratio is 0.5, given these inputs, weighted average cost of capital would have been 947. Well, we know how to solve that. Data, what if analysis, goal seek, make the answer 0 by changing what we don't know. So 0.445 is the answer we want. Anything not clear how I solve this? You want me to do it algebraically? If you want me, I will. Apparently, nobody wants that. Even I don't want that, but I would have done it for you. Let's call this solve for that equity ratio. All right. Apparently, in this chapter, I started using names of physicists. Fermi is one of the guys. He's really important in quantum physics, but he was part of the Manhattan Project that built the atomic bomb in the 1940s. This firm has 46,000 shares of common stock at $36 a share, 9,000 shares of preferred stock at $53 a share. They have 7.9%, that means coupon, 14-year bonds outstanding with a total value of face value of $631. The bonds are currently quoted at 117.7% and pay interest semi-annually. What is the capital structure rate of the firm's debt in percent if the tax rate is 38.3%? Let's do this in Excel. Not that it is complicated. It's just a lot easier. Calculate rate of debt. Debt. Yeah. Okay, let's write down things we know. number of common stock shares price per share number of preferred shares face value of bonds current quotes $46,000 36 9,000 shares of preferred stock 53 face value of bonds is 631 current quotes is things I'm gonna need. Market value of common stock, market value of preferred stock, and market value of debt. Take number of common shares, multiply it with price per share. Take value of number of preferred shares, multiply it with its price.